In the film, In the Mood for Love, director Wong Kar-wai and cinematographer Christopher Doyle use symbolic framing and composition as well as meaningful editing in standalone scenes and moments that help the viewer understand and feel the struggles of the main characters. The most prominent and meaningful use of camera work in this film is utilized by showing the viewer scenes and moments through doorways, mirrors, and various objects, as seen in this scene here. I thought this technique was important because while watching I felt uneasy and nervous, like I was watching something I shouldn't be. And these emotions reflect what Mr. Chow and Miss Chan, played by Tony Leung and Maggie, Cheung, must have felt as they are together, especially when in very close quarters to nosy neighbors who gossip and won't take any easy answers. Editing in this film also plays a big role in communicating emotions and theme. Throughout the film, scenes between Mr. Chow and Miss Chan begin in the middle of an interaction or abruptly, without context, of what's happening in the scene. This choice forces the viewer to really pay attention to their conversations and sometimes silent interactions to gather information and context on the situation. This is prevalent in the scene where Miss Chan is pretending to confront her husband about his affair. The way the scene and scenes like it are presented to us in this way make the emotional high points so powerful for the viewer. When I was watching the scene and Miss Chan just collapses into Mr. Chow's arms, it hit me like a truck. And then when it cut to a shot where you were looking at them again through a reflection in the foreground, to see what was actually happening in the scene, it made me feel helpless. Even if I was eavesdropping in their conversation in person and not watching through a screen, there was nothing I could do to help. These two narrative elements of composition and editing intertwine to help the viewer gain a deeper understanding of the main character's complex relationship, as well as some of the themes and main ideas of the movie. One big idea of the film that I picked up on was sometimes things just aren't meant to be. As a viewer, you're helpless, yet forced to eavesdrop and stalk, from the beginning moments of the relationship to the slow and painful burnout. This relationship between narrative and narration, what the filmmakers are trying to say and the facets they are using to say them, makes this realization so impactful and leaves the viewer with a feeling of hopelessness. This film left me uneasy, yet somewhat grounded. At the end of the film, they didn't have a perfect romantic comedy relationship, but instead they only have the memories of powerful and beautiful moments together. And because I felt like I was actually sitting watching these scenes in person, the viewers and the main characters are left with the same emotions, as all of us realize it wasn't meant to be.
我仲以為得我一個人知添。